forgot my intro. Welcome to another episode of Betwixt the Real. Tonight we went and saw, I can't remember the entire title, but the Harley Quinn film, Birds of Prey, and Bollocks Harley Quinn. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. It was a lot better than fucking Suicide Squad.
Miles better than Suicide Squad. Fucking hell, that film was shite. But no, I was a bit sort of negative when it first started. I was like, had my back up and I was like, it's going to be shit. And as it went on, I sort of let up and I was like, actually, nah. I thought it was quite good. The action was really good.
Yeah, they had a lot of action. And a lot of it was well done.
Yeah, definitely. Like, you saw it. Like, it didn't... Like, she broke a lot of legs.
Yeah, like some of the hits that she did.
And you saw it, yeah, like, it was full on. There wasn't... Because I really hate it sometimes when action films, as they do things like that, break legs and stuff, the camera sort of quickly goes and takes it away so you can't see it. But that was, like, full on. And I thought my biggest gripe with her in Suicide Squad is that she wasn't annoying. Like, Harley Quinn's supposed to be annoying, that was her thing, innit? Like, she's high pitched and everyone hates her because she's such an annoying. But in this, because it was a whole film, she was annoying. Like, at parts, I thought to myself, like, oh, just get her off the camera. Because I thought to myself, she's doing my fucking head in. But then I thought to myself, like, that's her character, that's the way she's supposed to be. So she's doing a good job of being Harley Quinn. So seeing this, she's not as bad a Harley Quinn as I screamed to the heavens after Suicide Squad. But like, I like all the other members as well. Huntress and Black Canary, and then the cop, and then the Chinese girl that didn't mean anything. I thought they were all good as well. They all had their own thing.
Yeah, the only thing that I had is that the film was called Birds of Prey, but they weren't really like the Birds of Prey much. It really only happened right at the end.
Yeah.
When they all got together.
Which I'd never heard of.
Because and Black Canary, she only really used her power once. So I thought that was a bit...
I thought at one point it was getting on and I thought to myself, they ain't going to do it.
Yeah.
Like, they ain't going to let her...
That's what I was wondering.
But it didn't make... But what I thought was funny as well, because she's the wife of the Green Arrow.
Yeah.
But like, she's always portrayed quite negatively.
Is she?
Yeah, like that. Like, whenever she's up, she's always on like doing something she shouldn't be, but she's married to one of the and has kids with someone that's. But then I guess Green Arrow isn't a straight arrow, is he? He's a bit of
Robin Hood.
Yeah. He messes people up when he's supposed to, and I mean, he's not like Batman. Like, I won't hurt anyone. Like, he puts arrows in you. You know what I mean, so I suppose, yeah. But no, yeah, I'm glad that they did eventually use her power. You know what I mean? But that's not a spoiler, because you'd expect her to use it more, wouldn't you? But she only did it once.
That was really the only thing. There weren't much Birds of Prey, considering that was the main title of the film.
It was like one of those things where it's like the whole film is the lead up to the title. It's that whole thing where, oh, she said it! Like right at the end, didn't she? She goes, oh, they named themselves Birds of Prey. It's like, woohoo! They're the title.
And actually formed the
terrible jumpsuit things they were wearing. Blue jumpsuits are awful. You know what I mean? I'd rather have seen them actually wearing like a bird than that blue thing, like feathers coming off them. The one thing I didn't understand, and I said to you after we saw it, is why they made the Black Skull, or whatever his name is. Black Mask so camp.
Like weirdly homosexual.
Yeah.
I mean, even Zaz, he was a bit...
They made out
like a gay enabler.
Yeah, they made out that they were sort of like a couple, and Saz was his sort of like calmed him down and helped him out, which isn't like, it's not like a massive deal, but I just didn't get where they were like.
Yeah, it was a little weird.
Yeah, it just felt really sort of odd. Even though Hugh McGregor did a smash job.
Yeah, he was really good as Black Mask.
Yeah,
it was just a little weird for his character.
Yeah, it threw you off, because he's supposed to be this. In all the comics and like the cartoons and things like that, he was this massive gangster, wasn't he? He had the skull
like
and
hardcore gangster who ripped people's faces off and all that bollocks.
Yeah, exactly. He never was portrayed as. But then, like most films, I suppose they're trying to put their own spin on it, and it didn't take away from his character. He was still messed up. He still did what he did, but it was like you're sitting there and you're thinking, so hang on a minute, like.
And I didn't realise it was supposed to be Zsasz until halfway through the film when they said his full name.
Come on, like as soon as I saw a guy with lines, I was like Zsasz.
Because I mean, I didn't see like his body; I just saw his head.
Yeah, I know, but
his
face took it straight away.
When in the middle they called him Victor Zsasz, I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was like,
because at the end he like when he was showing Harley all his cuts and all that, that was more to it. But
see, it makes me wonder because Batman was never a comic that I was very sort of like, I knew the bad guys and I knew obviously that, but I couldn't tell you ins and outs. So I don't know whether he was ever with the Black Mask. I don't know if that was a true thing or because Zsasz was always one of those bad guys that was a bit of a joke, wasn't it? Like he's just a guy that killed women and kids and that, and he cut every time he killed somebody, he made a line. And it was always Batman picked him up.
I only first heard about him in the Arkham game.
That's what I mean though. Like in that, he was a joke as well, wasn't he? Like,
I mean, he was in the
the
very first one in Asylum. You just kicked him out of a room, and that was it.
Because he's just a guy that's a serial killer. He doesn't really do anything except murder people, which is Batman's MO. But I like the fact they didn't show the Joker and they didn't show Batman. I thought that was nice because it had nothing to do with them. It didn't overshadow Harley Quinn. She mentioned it, and you saw glimpses of the Joker, but I think from a review point of view, as soon as the Joker or the Batman, it would be who played them and what they were doing. It wouldn't be Harley Quinn's film. It'd be like, oh, did you know the Joker was blah 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 blah. Oh, it was, what's his name? Jared Leto. Did a surprise appearance.
It is still supposed to be his Joker.
Yeah.
It does make me wonder though what they were doing, because did no one call Batman? Was Batman not in it at the moment?
You at least thought in the background, like right at the beginning when she blows up you'd think in the background you'd see a bat symbol just to say, oh, one of a massive power plants is exploding in your city and it's on fire, polluting the air, and not in that.
Unless it's all supposed to be before Batman, but I don't know the story of what they did. I don't know what they set up for Suicide Squad or all that. I don't know if it's supposed to be.
I'm sure that Batman was still in the Suicide Squad. Was that it was a woman that sort of picked them up, didn't he, and threatened to. I can't remember the film. Was that the same sort of style?
I hated.
She recruited them all and then forced them to do sort of had things on them to make them join forces. It was so shite. I tried to rewatch it, and the only thing that got me through it in the cinema was Will Smith. And when I rewatched it, I was like, mate, that's your worst fucking. That was awful. But no, yeah, I like the way it was Harley Quinn. You couldn't go away from that film and go, oh, did you know he did a surprise appearance? Or, oh, did you know who was in it? You go away and you go, oh yeah, Harley Quinn and Harley Quinn and Harley Quinn, which is the point, isn't it? And I loved the hyena. I would kind of wish that it was in it more.
Yeah, I was expecting her to at least have it in a fight scene.
Yeah.
Like what they did in John Wick.
John Wick. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, she's gonna do some.
Because she's always had two, and she only had one in there.
I thought that.
So I thought she might have got a second one or something, but I don't know.
No, I don't know. I think if they do another one, I'd actually look forward to it to see.
Well, Suicide Squad 2's coming
out. Oh, don't even.
It's supposed to be James Gunn that's doing it this time.
Who did the first one?
God knows. He's probably been blacklisted.
It was awful. The whole problem with that, I'm not going to go into it because this isn't a review of Suicide Squad. Harley Quinn. But this one actually, at the beginning, the problem I had with Suicide Squad was the cutting. Like you would meet someone, it would go, you don't know who this person is. Quick backstory. Then you get back to the beginning, and then it'd be like a little bit of the normal story. Oh, there's a new character. Backstory and it's like, what's going on? I don't know my arse from my elbow here.
Well, the whole film was ridiculously cut up.
Yeah.
People were fucking hating on it.
And then all the music, but like the beginning of Harley Quinn was getting that way. Oh, I didn't explain to you who this person was, and I was like, fuck, she's going down the same route.
Yeah.
And then it didn't. It was
there weren't that many characters for her to set up, which was probably a good thing.
But they did it in
Suicide
close.
Squad.
Like right at the beginning, they did it in close sort of succession. But it was just a little bit. Suicide Squad was like 15-20 minutes of a backstory, and you were sort of like, when it went back to the main story, you were like, where did we leave off? Like what?
I mean, like Harley's at least sort of like kept it, like it set it up and then kept it going.
Yeah.
Back to the point. It didn't just go back, tell you a bit, then jump forward again.
Yeah.
It sort of cut back and, you know, slowly made its way back to where she was, like when she was at the police station.
Yeah, that's where I got that feeling. Because I was like, oh, there's a bit, they're going to explain it next. But yeah, no, they did. Yeah, it managed to keep it going and not. It was just bad editing, the Suicide Squad. It was just very, very bad editing. But no, even when she was introducing people that she'd done wrong. That was even a nice little quick draw. She drew on the screen, didn't she?
Yeah.
That was even nice because it was just a quick sort of joke. Here you go. This is why they're annoyed at me, and it kept one with her sort of Harley Quinn-esque atmosphere. So no, from someone that absolutely went in there hating the thought of sitting there for an hour and a half, hating her Harley Quinn, I came out with a complete opposite, and even changed my mind on her playing Harley Quinn. I thought she did a good job, as in the fact that she was annoying as shit.
Yeah, I was dreading it, and I thought they all did pretty good.
Yeah,
I'd definitely watch it again.
Yeah, honestly. I would too. I wouldn't buy it. Like films have to be really like that 1917. I'd buy that. I'd happily own that. But Harley Quinn's one of those ones where it's like, I want to watch something with some good action, a bit of laugh, you know, and it isn't too much going on. Like it's not. I don't have to sort of pay too much attention to it, but I still enjoy it. That is on my list.
Yeah, that was a good comic book movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. And considering she produced it herself, I think it would be silly for her not to have some sort of involvement in the Suicide Squad 2. Because she did a good job. Like if you got loads, like everyone's going to say it's a good film, and then she goes in and the director's like, nah, I don't want your input. And it'd be like, but she just produced part of this movie and it was good, and the last one was shit. Like, why wouldn't you?
I mean, like James Gunn's done pretty good, like going to the galaxy, so I'm sure he'll at least try and make Suicide Squad 2 better.
At least his editing would be fucking better.
I just dread to think God knows what's going on with it. Like.
Well, we'll wait and see. But for this one, Harley Quinn is a good movie. Go see it, and we'll catch you next time.